Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway in the Thomas Crown affair.
Let's start with the money.
Well, I don't have it.
What would you do if you did?
We're in this together. You want it in. You're going to get 10%. So you earn your keep.
$2,600,000 in cash.
Whose head are you after?
Yours.
Mine.
Yours.
Let's play something else.
Go.
Eddie.
Yeah?
He wants to make a deal.
No deal.
It'd be a shame to have to give all this up.
Detective Lieutenant Frank Bullitt, some other kind of cop. Pity the guy he works for.
Lieutenant, don't try to evade the responsibility. In your parlance, you blew it.
What the hell is going on here? A high-speed pursuit? 2 men are killed? An officer in the hospital? A witness almost murdered?
Captain Baker would like to have a word with you.
Now listen to me, Lieutenant.
All right, nail him. I want him written off.
Do you let anything reach you? I mean, really reach you? Or are you so used to it by now that nothing really touches you? You're living in a sewer, Frank. Day after day. With you, living with violence is a way of life. Living with violence and death.
The way Frank Bullitt's swinging, you know he's heading for a crash with that wall of official disapproval. But when some rare Chicago blood starts spilling in San Francisco, they hand Bullitt the money.
Now, what went wrong, Lieutenant?
Who else knew where he was?
What?
Who else knew where he was?
What are you implying?
Well, they knew where to look for him, and they used your name to get in.
Are you suggesting I disclosed his whereabouts?
You believe what you want. You work your side of the street, and I'll work mine.
For 24 hours each year, men and machines are put to the supreme test, speed and stamina. There are 55 cars and 110 drivers, representing countries from all over the world. They will drive day and night through sun and rain. Beneath his racing suit, Each driver must wear fireproof underwear, capable of withstanding 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature of burning gasoline, for 15 seconds. Yellow flags and yellow lights along the circuit indicate the presence of an accident. Yellow means danger, no overtaking. And so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most famous motor car race in the world, the 38th running of the Grand Prix of Endurance and Efficiency, the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Le Mans. The essence is speed. The objective is winning. And the danger is dying. Le Mans, where hour by hour, lap after lap, the man-to-man competition of champions never stops.
Do you think it will be like a Nürburgring, a race between you and Staller?
I hope not.
Would this be the same kind of race you had with Delaney at the Nürburgring?
Well, this is Le Mans. It's a different thing, you know. And what do you think of Staller?
Staller? I think he's probably one of the best drivers in the world.
Do you think that you and Delaney will end up having a close race here?
Maybe. He's fast, I'm fast, so we're always together.
Press is making a big thing about us.
Yeah. But it's money.
That's American. Michael? Careful.
Now, don't be a pain in the ass, Harry.
Le Mans. At 200 miles an hour, the pressure of winning and losing is tough enough. Explaining it to someone else makes it even tougher.
This isn't just a 1,000-to-1 shot. This is a professional blood sport. And it can happen to you. And then it can happen to you again.
What is so important about driving faster than anyone else?
A lot of people go through life doing things badly. Racing's important to men who do it well. When you're racing, it's life. Anything that happens before or after, it's just waiting.
Le Mans. The men, the machines, the motion picture. Steve McQueen stars in it. No one else could.
Steve McQueen as Junior Bonner.
There never was a horse that couldn't be rode. There never was a cowboy that couldn't be throwed.
Famous old saying, right? Steve McQueen as Junior Bonner. He has only one problem: the 20th century.
Boys, times have changed.
You ought to take up another line of work. Yeah, I'm working on my first million. And you're still working on 8 seconds. Rodeo time.
Have a pleasant flight.
I gotta get it on down the road.
I'll be in town this weekend, honey. Look for me downtown. Welcome home, Jr.
You got a girl?
Why?
Why not?
You're just some kind of motel cowboy.
Either shake your hand or bite it off.
Well, it happens all the time, dude.
I picked up $35 in Reno, but couldn't get a decent ride.
Lend me $15, man. You already owe me 25. Well, that's 40.
Now, you might as well face it. You're just not the rider you was a few years back.
I need it, Buck. It's my hometown.
But I'll do all right in the frontier days unless all the good clothes die. I was raised in the town of Prescott. I got my home on my side, gonna win
This world's all about winners. What's for the losers? We could have won. We did, Ace. You're my brother. Man, I guess I love you. Gotta go down my own road.
I'll park my two-horse trailer up at the rodeo grounds and I'll start roaring. I'm a rodeo man.
Steve McQueen as Junior Bonner, the last of his kind.
Carter McCoy, 1 to 10 years sentence for armed robbery. First offense in the state of Texas. Wanted by the state of Ohio for assault with a deadly weapon and armed robbery.
One home.
Hey, ho, catch that brush pile here and get it rounded up. I want it tight where it'll burn. Look out, McCoy. Get your axe and come on up here and catch in. Oh, man, that's just a game.
I don't like this game anymore. Okay. What did I tell you? Isn't that game?
It's all a game.
Hang you.
I'm sorry I was late. I was having my hair done and the girl was slow.
You look fine.
Where do you want to go?
Straight ahead. Hang and rattle, folks.
Five fours. I think you'll like it, Willie. I think he got to you.
Maybe. At least I got to him.
She told me no one would get killed.
In a hurry, Benyon.
You still don't get the picture, do you? And I've always heard what a smart-ass operator you was.
Hey!
Thank you
For what?
for getting me out.
It's a pleasure.
Shit.
After 5 years as an international bestseller, it comes to the screen. Unquestionably, the greatest adventure of escape ever filmed. Steve McQueen, Dustin Hoffman, Papillon.
You keep me alive until we land in Guyana, and I'll underwrite any escape you care to arrange. Done.
Welcome to the penal colony of French Guiana. Hey! Ho! Whose prisoners you are. Get moving! And from which there is no escape.
How much will it cost?
3,000 in advance, which you pay to me, and I pay to Pascal, who provides everything.
You double-cross me, I'll kill you. How much you charge to send this one as far as Panama?
Guard, come here a minute.
Steve McQueen, Dustin Hoffman. Two men with nothing in common but a will to live and a place to die.
It's up to you. You're worth just as much dead as you are alive.
We make no pretense at rehabilitation here. We're not priests, we're processors. A meat packer processes live animals into edible ones. We process dangerous men into harmless ones. This we accomplish by breaking you.
What do you think? Did he make it or didn't he?
Oh, I'd say his chances are very poor, wouldn't you?
Is that all you've got to say?
What do you expect me to say? That man risked his life to save mine.
The ordeals of prison.
I want that name, and I want it now. Then you'll die.
The dreams of freedom. The dangers of escape. Steve McQueen, Dustin Hoffman, Papillon. The greatest adventure of escape ever filmed.
Steve McQueen and Paul Newman race against time as one tiny spark becomes a night of blazing suspense. The towering inferno.
It's out of control, and it's coming your way.
Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox present Irwin Allen's production of The Towering Inferno. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden, Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire, Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Vaughn, and Robert Wagner. The Towering Inferno.
Those people are gonna die up there if something's not done. I want you out of here.
So you can stop worrying about me. What about me down there worrying about you?
I'll never let you go anywhere without me again. I'll be back with the whole fire department.
The Towering Inferno.
Set me down on the scenic elevator.
Now, the producer of the Poseidon Adventure brings you more spectacle, more stars, more suspense than you've ever seen in one motion picture. Steve McQueen is the fire chief. Paul Newman is the architect. Step by step, floor by floor, this is a race against time to save hundreds of people trapped in a night of blazing suspense as the world's tallest building becomes the towering inferno. The towering inferno.
Steve McQueen, in the most important dramatic role of his career.
You want to ruin this town?
They couldn't buy him.
They call him a traitor. My father is no traitor.
They couldn't bury him.
God help me. I think you people are horrible.
So they made him an enemy of the people.
How do you know how I feel about this town?
You cannot say that!
The people here assembled, decent, patriotic citizens, declare Dr. Stockman to be an enemy of the people and of his community.
The people are poisoned.
Steve McQueen, as a man of intense personal courage.
The children are poisoned.
Steve McQueen
The water's poisoned.
is
And that's the end of it.
an enemy of the people.
Now get out of here. Poison! You're right. Don't run away.
Steve McQueen, Charles Durning, and B.B. Anderson in the Solar production of An Enemy of the People from First Artists and Warner Brothers.
In 1903, one of the last great American heroes alive was Tom Horn. During this time, a special breed of men evolved.
Tom, see that the wrestling gets stopped. $200 for every wrestler that goes somewhere else to ply his trade.
Rugged individuals who lived by a special code of honor.
I tell you what, Howard, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll just take it between us. It's who gets who first. There won't be no more cow stolen. Not from the Wood River Cattle Company, the Bar 3 Cattle Company, or the Haley Cattle Company. Consider that my last word on the matter.
They became heroes.
Man of the West, Indian tracker.
They became legends.
What was it like out in Indian Territory?
Lonely as hell.
And then they were gone. But when great heroes were no longer needed, Tom Horn would not go quietly. Steve McQueen is Tom Horn, who became a legend.
Steve McQueen is level-headed. He's eagle-eyed, two-fisted, a tower of strength. He's not as fast as he used to be. That's what makes him human. But he is the hunter. And that's what makes him dangerous.
Mr. Thorson is a bounty hunter.
Sheriff wants to see you. Now.
Now look, Sheriff, I've come over 1,500 bucks.
Goodbye, Mr. Thorson.
Bye, Sheriff.
Steve McQueen is the hunter. The true story of Ralph Thorson. A man who's just as soft-hearted as he is hard-headed. But he's not a cop. He's America's last bounty hunter.
Where'd he come from?
The courts have given him the right to go anywhere.
They may pursue principal into another state.
And use any means.
If necessary, may break and enter his home.
To bring criminals back to justice.
Yeah. Thorson, I'm gonna kill you.
But now, someone he went after is coming after him.
You remember how to shoot this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a full clip. Bang, 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 bang. Okay? Assault, attempted murder, armed robbery. A very bad boy.
No, he's a good boy. He's a little mixed up, maybe.
And he's a shooter, too.
He really wants to come in. You'll see how happy he'll be to see you. You'll talk, you'll make friends.
There's not a criminal he goes after that he doesn't bring back. One way or another. Unless they can get to him first. Steve McQueen is the hunter.